Welcome back to our channel, where we dig deep into the fascinating aspects of Filipino culture. But before we dive into today's topic, we'd like to make something clear. While we're discussing a trend that's noticeable in our society, we are in no way trying to stereotype or generalize all Filipinos. We understand and respect that everyone's experiences and motivations are unique and varied. We're simply here to explore and understand, not to judge or pigeonhole. So, with that said, let's get into the intriguing subject of AFAM and why it has become such a captivating phenomenon among Filipinos. Why do Filipinos desire to marry foreigners, or as we fondly call them, AFAM? Ever wondered about that? Today we're going to delve into this intriguing aspect of Filipino culture. AFAM, a term derived from a foreigner assigned in Manila, has become an endearing term in our society, representing a unique blend of curiosity, aspiration, and affection. So, what is it about these AFAMs that captivates the hearts of many Filipinos? Let's dive deep into the stories and experiences of our fellow Filipinos and see what we can uncover. Let's start with the first thing that comes to mind, the allure of the foreign. Now imagine being drawn into this whirlwind romance with someone from a completely different culture. There's an undeniable appeal to it, isn't there? For many Filipinos, this allure is a strong pull towards marrying someone from a foreign land. Picture this. You're introduced to a completely different way of life, one that's exciting and new. You're not just marrying a person, you're marrying their culture, their traditions, their way of life. It's like being a tourist on a never-ending vacation, immersed in a world that's vastly different from your own. We've heard countless stories of Filipinos who have been captivated by this novelty. They talk about the thrill of learning a new language, the joy of celebrating different festivals, the fascination of tasting exotic dishes, and the wonder of exploring unfamiliar landscapes. Take for instance Teresa, a Filipina who married a Frenchman. She was enamored by the elegance of the French culture, the romantic language, the exquisite cuisine, and the rich history. She reveled in the novelty of it all. And then there's John, who was swept off his feet by a Japanese woman. He was drawn to the respect and discipline inherent in Japanese culture, the beautiful, intricate art forms, and the tranquility of their traditional gardens. These stories aren't unique, they're shared by many Filipinos who have found love in a foreign land. The allure of the foreign isn't just about the physical differences or the accent, it's about the excitement of learning, growing, and experiencing life through a different lens. It's about embracing diversity and opening your heart to understanding and acceptance. Yes, the charm of the unknown, the thrill of exploration, and the joy of discovery are compelling reasons. But as we delve deeper into the reasons why Filipinos are drawn to marrying foreigners, you'll find that there's more to it than just the exotic appeal. So, the charm of the unknown and the joy of discovery are compelling reasons, but there's more to it. Another significant factor that we can't ignore is economic stability. In a world where financial security is often a key to unlocking many opportunities, it's no surprise that this aspect can play a role in shaping our choices, even in matters of the heart. Let's take a moment to consider the stories of some Filipinos who have tied the knot with foreigners, often referred to as AFAM. For instance, there's the tale of Maria, a hardworking nurse from Cebu, who met John, a hospital administrator from the United States. They fell in love and got married. Today, Maria enjoys a comfortable life in the US, something she admits wouldn't have been possible back in the Philippines. Or consider the story of Pedro, a talented artist from Manila, who married Lisa, a gallery owner from France. Pedro's art now graces the walls of prestigious galleries in Paris, and he's enjoying a level of success that was just a dream back in his home country. These are not just love stories, but also narratives of economic mobility. The prospect of a stable future, free from financial worry, can indeed be an attractive proposition. However, it's important to remember that these stories are not the norm, but exceptions. Not all Filipinos who marry foreigners achieve financial success. Some find themselves in difficult circumstances, often grappling with cultural differences and the challenges of living in a foreign land. But for those who do find economic stability, it's a life-changing experience that opens doors to opportunities they never thought possible. It's also worth noting that while economic stability can be a compelling factor, it's not the only reason why some Filipinos choose to marry foreigners. Love, compatibility, shared interests, these elements too play a significant role in these relationships. Economic stability is a practical consideration, but it's not the whole picture. It's a piece of the puzzle, contributing to the complex and diverse reasons why some Filipinos choose to marry foreigners. But at the end of the day, it's the heart that decides who we choose to spend our lives with. regardless of nationality or economic status. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, love knows no borders. In the grand scheme of things, it's not just about the allure of the foreign or the promise of economic stability. It's about the heart's capacity to love, to connect, to find a kindred spirit in another regardless of where they hail from. Let's embark on a journey and delve into the lives of Filipinos who found love in foreign lands. Consider the story of Maria, a nurse who left her hometown in the Philippines to work in the United States. She didn't just find a job there, but also found the love of her life, Robert. Despite their cultural differences, they discovered shared values and dreams. They learned to laugh at the same jokes, cry at the same movies, and find comfort in each other's arms. Their love story is a testament to the fact that love indeed knows no borders. Or take the story of Jose, a seafarer who met his wife Anna during a port call in Australia. Their relationship wasn't just about the miles they've traveled or the oceans they've crossed. It was about the shared experiences, the deep conversations under the starlit skies, and the promise to always find their way back to each other. Jose and Anna's love story shows us that love transcends not just geographical boundaries, but also the challenges that come with being in a long-distance relationship. These heartwarming stories are not uncommon. Filipinos all over the world have found love in the most unexpected places with the most unexpected people. They've learned to navigate cultural differences, language barriers, and geographical distances. They've proven that love isn't just about finding the right person, but also about overcoming the challenges that come with being in an intercultural relationship. So, the reasons why Filipinos marry AFAM are as diverse as the people themselves. It's not just about the allure or the stability, it's about the heart's capacity to love and to be loved, regardless of where that love may lead you. In the end, it's about finding happiness, isn't it? We've explored the allure of the foreign, the promise of economic stability, and the reminder that love truly knows no borders. These factors may influence the Filipino penchant for marrying AFAM, but remember, these are not definitive rules but mere observations. Whether it's with a fellow Filipino or an AFAM, the pursuit of happiness is a universal journey that we all embark on. So here's to love, in all its forms and colors.